Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll discuss about what is accounting, what is accounting cycle, and most important thing, the three golden rules of accounting. If you understand these three golden rules of accounting, then you could do all the further accounting. So without any delay, let's start the session. So, what is accounting? Well, accounting is an act of recording, analyzing, classifying, and summarizing the business transactions in a systematic way. In a business, a number of transactions takes place every day, like sales, purchases, payments, receipts, and number of other things, and it becomes a mess recording them randomly in a book. So, we do accounting where we record every transaction in a systematic manner. What is accounting cycle? Well, accounting cycle starts with a rough book or bookkeeping. Well, bookkeeping is a process where we record all the transactions, day-to-day transactions roughly in a book. We consider all the bills and receipts for recording the bookkeeping. Next thing, journal. In the rough book, we just record every transaction and identify its account of daily basis transactions on day-to-day transactions. In journal, it is the first step of accounting. It is also called book of primary entry or original entry because it is first we because it is the first recorded in this book on daily basis. Here we just record it randomly, but here we enter in account. It is the first step in accounting. The pro forma of journal entries will be somewhat like this: a date column, particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit. It is a transaction, it is narration, and every debit should be equal to credit. Every debit has an equal credit according to the double entry system. Every debit has an equal credit like LHS equal to RHS. They both should tally every time. Journal is a record of all transactions and classifying them into debit and credit. We both classify them into debit and credit as seen in the pro forma of journal. Next thing, ledger, also called a secondary book of record, a book which contains permanent record of a business is called a ledger. It is also called the secondary book of entry where we record it for the second time. We summarize the journal entries into debit and credit here. We'll see the pro forma of ledger. For example, if we take a ledger of a purchase account, here it has the date, particulars, journal folio and amount. And date, particulars, journal folio, amount. The left side will be debit record and right side will be credit record. For example, if you take a cash account to Rohan account, and this amount will add this amount and take here, and also on the other side we take this. We don't have any entries here, so we should write this amount here, and the entry will be by balance carried down. If any amount is there here, we will deduct it from this and record that amount here, and will bring that amount down. The balance carried down will be on the last date of the month. Like if we started in February 1st, the end of the month date will record here, and the next thing, the balance brought down will be the first date of next month, which is March 1st. Here February last date. This is ledger. And coming to trial balance, In trial balance, we take all the entries, we'll divide it into debit and credit. It is a fourth step of accounting, and the pro forma of trial balance will be somewhat like this: debit record, credit record, and particulars. This is debit particulars and this is credit particulars. Here we take all the debit aspects, and here we take all the credit aspects, and the amount here should tally with the amount here. The debit should tally with credit. If they both tally, the account is said to be accurate. This both amounts should match. The main intention of this trial balance is to check that all the debits are equal to credits, and it is transferred into. Next we make final accounts. The final accounts consist of a trading account, a profit and loss account, and a balance sheet. We do these both accounts, and next, this balance sheet is not an account, it is a statement. The balance sheet is a statement which shows all the assets and liabilities of the company and also the capital amount here. It is all the final accounts also will be its pro forma will also be the same like trial balance, same particulars in trading account and profit and loss account, but in balance sheet we take assets and liabilities. So we'll see it clearly in the next video, and we'll see the 3 golden rules of accounting. The accounts consist of 3 types of accounts. There are 3 types of accounts, which are personal account, real account, and nominal account. The personal account consists of persons, natural persons and artificial persons. And the rule for the debit and credit are debit the receiver and credit the giver. The one who receives is called debtor and the one who gives is called creditor. If you give money to a shopkeeper and purchase a chocolate, you are giving the money, so you are creditor. The person who is receiving the money is called debtor. See, the examples will be like capital account and the name of persons and name of bank or name of a company, etc. And coming to real account, in this real account we take all the asset related activities, fixed assets mainly. And the rules of debit and credit are: debit what comes in and credit what goes out. When a machinery comes into the organization, it is debited. And also the examples are cash, assets, goodwill, trademark. If cash comes into the organizations, it is coming into the organization. What comes in? When cash comes in, it is debited. When cash goes out, it is credited. Nominal account. In nominal account, the examples are like salaries, rent, commission, etc. All the expenses and losses debit, and credit is all the incomes and gains. If salary is paid, it is recorded into debit. If rent is paid, it is an expense, so it is recorded in debit side. If commission is paid, it is recorded it is an expense, so it is recorded in debit. Rent received, if we receive the rent, it is an income to the company, organization, so it is credited. So these are the golden rules of accounting. You should know about it to do the further accountings. If we know these 3 rules, then we can classify them into debit and credit, and with that we can do all the accounting process. Thank you.